Hey, this is Glendon. We're making money with storage unit auctions. Title of this segment, my name is Mary K. This is something that you're going to find a lot of in units. Well, at least I did. Every enterprising Mary Kay representative is looking for that pink caddy or whatever the heck they have. In Atlanta, you see a lot of women driving them. Never seen a dude, but hey, it could happen. But the deal is, many of these representatives do not have adequate space, or they don't trust the mofos they live with to store stuff in their house. So somewhere, somehow, it ends up in a storage unit. It may be just a few little pieces, or it could be a whole inventory. And I'm going to tell you, Mary Kay does exceptionally well on eBay. And you will have haters. What? You shouldn't be selling it for that. Oh, well, I'm selling this shit, bitch. Believe that. So, I have bought several units with, just like I said, just a little bit of Mary Kay to the whole enchilada. Here are some of the signs. Of course, there are the bags, but that's not the good stuff. The good stuff are the cardboard boxes. See, the bags can be deceptive. They can be very deceptive. They may just have samples. They may just have a few things. It may be like a presentation kit. But when you have 20, 30 boxes of unsealed Mary Kay cosmetics, you have yourself some money. I bought this one unit up in Gwinnett at a place where the manager kind of had a love-hate relationship with her, because sometimes, when she was sweet, and when she was evil, it was kind of rough. And it wasn't that many of us there. It was a hot summer day. I didn't want to go because my lazy do-nothing side was just really kicking up hard that day, and I was like, I'm gonna go. The warehouse was full, not a lot was going on, but who knows? You never know. So I'm going up there, and it's like two people waiting, and then she shows up, and the auctioneer shows up, and then there's two more come. So we go off, and they had 5 units. The first 3 were not so hot. One of them just looked like an absolute disaster. So we're going along, then the door opens up, and I see 3 Mary Kay bags that are full, just stuffed, tissue paper and everything. But what caught my attention were all the boxes. I was like, whoa. So I just kind of stepped back. Because sometimes when you're at an auction, if you do this, you alert the uninitiated. You alert the folks that really didn't know what was going on. Because they were just kind of like, that sure is a lot of boxes. What do you think about that, Ma? I don't know about all them boxes. I really don't know about those boxes. I just kind of laid back. Just let them talk themselves out of it. Because sometimes during an auction situation, your actions can cost you money if you start bidding too soon when you don't have to. Now, if there's a crowd, you got to go for what you know. But in this situation, they were like, I don't know. I was like, okay. So I'm sitting back, an auctioneer, he's kind of getting like, anything? And he starts walking it down, which I love, can I get 50? I ain't saying anything. Can I get, 20, 25? Can I get 10 for the love of God? I said, I'll give you 5. Start off real loud. And then they start talking. Well, no. He spent 5, it won't be bad for $10. It won't be bad. And she's like, but you're back. Baby, you're back. That's a lot of boxes. You got a bad back. And I'm sitting there like, yeah, baby, you got a bad back. Yeah, I'm helping her out, And then, then this is one of the times where you're like, hey, let's wrap this up. Going once, going twice. This is a 10 by 10 that had well over 1,500 individual pieces of brand new Mary Kay items. Took me many months to sell all that crap, but cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Now, let's talk about cosmetics, because we talk about the glamorous stuff. We talk about the ooh-wee and the wow factor. Okay, I'm going to tell you the oh my factor. A lot of salons end up putting their stuff in storage. And a lot of times they will leave some of their conditioners and hair samples and shampoos. I bought a unit in Roswell. Not much to it. Not much to it. I could tell it was a woman's unit. It was a lot of clothing. There was some high heel shoes all over the place. And, when I saw just certain cosmetic accessories, I'm like, this is a stylist. I could just tell. And I get in there, and she had like boxes of this very high end. And it smelled good too. I mean, it smelled really good. I could use it on my goatee. Couldn't use it up top, but I could use it right here. It was like, man. Because, you ever get some stuff that just smells so good, you're like, woo. And when you walk out, people are like, you smell good. I'm like, what? Was I funky yesterday? What's going on? But I got the stuff, and I went on eBay, and when I saw what just a little bottle of that crap was going for, it's going for $38. And people were buying it. So me being the enterprising person I am, I put it up for $36.99, free ship. I mean, you could damn near slide the stuff in the envelope. Hey, no deal. She had like 100 of those little packets in there. Not a great unit in terms of the wow factor and this stuff, but it was a money maker. And that's what you got to remember in this game. You want units that are money makers. You spend 10, you make a 200. You spend 100, you make 400. You are ahead of the game. A lot of people have grand slam home run mentality, and you cannot live on that. You can't live on that. So remember, these little base hits and, Mary Kay and the stylist, I will say a lot of women's units are hot. Hot, because even if you don't get the real jewelry, you're going to get some cosmetic jewelry. And every woman seems to have that name brand something. I don't care how old she is. There's something she's going to have. She may have just one, and she may have 100, but she's going to have something. And that's something that can make you some money.